those Airbnb listings that just seem to have it all? The ones with glowing reviews, happy guests who keep coming back, and that effortless charm you can't quite put your finger on. Well, Airbnb has a name for them and their own special badge: Guest Favorite. This badge helps listings show up higher in search results, earn more bookings, and even lets hosts charge a little bit more per night. But here's the thing: not every listing that gets top ratings qualifies for Guest Favorite. Airbnb decides which listings get the Guest Favorite badge based on feedback, reliability, and overall performance. Think of it like this: some properties are like Meryl Streep and snag the badge pretty quickly, while others are like Glenn Close and they get great reviews but never quite seem to snag the prize. Are you ready to earn your own Guest Favorite badge? In this video, we'll explain how Airbnb awards the Guest Favorites, what factors matter the most, and what steps you can take to improve your chances. Let's dive right in. The Guest Favorite badge is Airbnb's way of showcasing the most loved homes using ratings, reviews, and reliability data from over 500 million trips to determine which properties consistently deliver exceptional guest experiences. Currently, about 2.1 million listings around the world have the Guest Favorite badge, which offers several advantages. The benefits include a distinctive Guest Favorite tag, enhancing visibility in search results, and an icon on the listing page signaling trust and quality, and inclusion in a dedicated search filter allowing guests to specifically seek out these highly rated properties. Every single day, Airbnb checks which listings are eligible by comparing them both globally and within their own country. They look at tons of factors like overall guest ratings, guest feedback on cleanliness, check-in accuracy, host communication, location, and value, cancellation rates, and whether there are at least 5 reviews in the last 2 years. Now, which factors are the most important? Data shows that if your accuracy and check-in ratings aren't nearly flawless, you're highly unlikely to get the badge. Our data shows that Guest Favorite listings consistently score close to a perfect 10 in both categories, so a 9.95 might not cut it. Cleanliness and value are also important, but there's a bit more wiggle room here, with average scores of 9.95 and 9.92 respectively. As for location, it's actually the least crucial factor. Guests might love a prime spot, but they're willing to overlook it if the overall experience is exceptional. So if you're aiming for that Guest Favorite badge, focus on making checking processes smooth and ensuring your listing is accurate. Now, some of you may be thinking, I'm a Superhost, am I also a Guest Favorite? The short answer is no. The Guest Favorite badge is for a specific property, while the Superhost badge refers to a performance of the host themselves. And they are not related. While 72% of Guest Favorite listings are run by Superhost, 28% are not. Which means you can be a Superhost without any Guest Favorite properties and have a Guest Favorite property without being a Superhost. Every property is evaluated independently, so just because a host has a Guest Favorite, it doesn't mean that all their listings will qualify. So who is most likely to earn the Guest Favorite badge? It's all about ratings, reviews, and meeting guest expectations. While Airbnb keeps its formula secret, some data shows that having high ratings, getting strong reviews, and good management are crucial. Listings that score between 4.7 and 4.85 have just a 16% chance of getting the badge. But if you bump that up to 4.85 or 4.95 range, your chances jump up 69%. So if you're in the lower range, even small improvements in things like check-in and communication can make a big difference. For newer listings, the first 15 reviews really matter. Getting consistent 5-star ratings early on boosts your chances significantly, while starting with lower ratings can make it tougher to earn the badge later on. So if you're a new host, making a great first impression is super important. Smaller hosts have a bit of an edge too. About 55% of single unit hosts get the badge because they can be more hands-on and they offer a more personalized experience. They manage fewer properties so they can focus on quality and keep everything in top shape. But larger hosts can earn the badge as well, as long as they prioritize guest experience and consistency. Some big property managers still have over 50% of their listings achieve the badge by not letting their size affect their quality. A lot of these successful managers operate within a specific region, which allows them to stay on top of things and quickly address any issues. In short, the best hosts, big or small, excel by focusing on the details that create a smooth and enjoyable stay for guests, which leads to those coveted badges. If you feel like your listing deserves a guest favorite badge but you still don't have one, you're not alone. Surprisingly, 700,000 properties with ratings of 4.85 or more don't have a badge, despite meeting all the rating criteria. Just having high ratings doesn't guarantee that you'll qualify for the badge. Airbnb also takes into consideration factors like cancellations, problems or inaccuracy with the check-in and check-out processes, and guest complaints filed through customer support, even if those issues are not reflected on your reviews. So if your listing hasn't earned the badge, it's worth taking a look into these areas. Remember, sometimes the smallest details make the biggest differences. Keep cancellations to a minimum. Refine your check-in process, double-check your listing's accuracy, and resolve any guest complaints quickly, and you'll greatly increase your chances of earning a shiny new badge. Now, if you don't have the ratings yet, don't worry. Here are some things that you can improve on your listing to move your property in the right direction. Number 1, optimize your listing. A guest favorite stay starts with a clear, compelling, and accurate listing. Guests book based on what they see and read, and they don't take kindly to being bamboozled. If their experience doesn't match the expectations you've set, they're more likely to leave lower ratings. Number 2, get more reviews. You might have good reviews, but if your listing is relatively new, Airbnb might be more wary of how you will fare in the future. That's why the number of reviews you have plays a big role. Even just a few extra reviews can make a difference, especially if you're just starting out. A small 0.15 star boost can increase your chances of earning the badge by 50%. Number 3, check out the competition. Wondering why your listing hasn't received the guest favorite badge? A helpful way to find out is by checking what sets guest favorite properties in your area apart. What amenities do they offer? How is their pricing compared to yours? How does their listing stand out? You can use AirDNA to create a custom comp set and keep track of the biggest competitors in your area. Number 4, upgrade your amenities. We all love amenities. And while a hot tub might be a good idea for some areas, in others it might not make such a difference. If you're not sure which amenities actually matter on your market, AirDNA's amenities filters allow you to see what high-performing listings in your area offer. Number 5, go the extra mile. Providing an outstanding and welcoming experience that guests truly value will set you apart from your competitors. The top hosts make their listings feel seamless, ensuring everything is smooth from an easy check-in to thoughtful property details. Things like a personalized welcome note, a coffee station, or some local snacks can quickly make guests feel right at home. By implementing these strategies for your property, you can greatly increase your chances of earning a guest favorite badge. Just like winning awards, it takes practice and dedication. So does becoming a standout in the Airbnb community. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more insights on making your Airbnb listing shine. Leave your questions and share your progress in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, and happy hosting!